Begin scene. A young student athlete wakes up to a buzzing alarm clock that reads 5 a.m. Tries to throw down a granola bar and throws on a hoodie to get to his first practice of the day. After practice, he showers and races across campus for class number 1. After class number 1, runs back the other way across campus for class number 2. After class number 2, the young athlete sprints back for conditioning. But when you go to conditioning, don't forget your pads, because right after conditioning, you have practice. After the second practice of the day, you try to scarf down lunch and head to your third class. After class, you're not quite done yet. You have a team meeting, one last class, a positional practice, and then you get to do your 2 hours of studying before you get some rest. The next day, you wake up to the same buzzing alarm clock. End scene. Seems kind of hard, right? That's what I like to call Tuesday. According to Psychology Today, 1 in 5 college students suffer from anxiety or depression. I feel this topic needs to be taken more seriously as we approach midterms, because during this time, students walk around campus on edge, and a lot of them have other priorities to worry about. Some priorities require even more commitment and energy than these exams. For example, athletics. Me being a student athlete, I see firsthand the struggle of young adults trying to learn key time management skills in an attempt to being a successful student, a successful athlete, and try to balance a healthy social life. In my time, I would like to inform you guys on the pressures student athletes face that lead to anxiety and depression. The transition from high school can be tough, going from a senior in high school to a freshman in college, almost hitting the reset button. Going from being the big fish in the small pond to being the small fish in the big pond. In high school, you have the teacher's help. You have raw natural talent. You have no pressure, you're the prom king, no cutthroat fight for a spot, as in college, when you're fighting for a spot with someone better than you, someone as good as you, and that 5-star recruit coming in next year. In a study done by Florida National University, more than 30% of all college freshmen have reported feeling overwhelmed, and over 10% of these students have been diagnosed with depression. Next, you have to be held to a higher standard. According to the National Collegiate Athletic Association, student athletes spend anywhere between 30 and 40 hours toward their athletic endeavors. That's a full-time job. How about on top of that, we have our required study halls. We have 16 required course credits a semester. You have to maintain the C+ average, as well as getting 10 hours of community service a semester. And that's only to remain eligible and keep your scholarship. Next, I'd like to show you a video from Victoria Garrick, who's also a Division I athlete, titled The Hidden Opponent.
Cry in misery. I wish I was kidding. But if you look at the schedule in all seriousness, you can see how this can overpower anyone. It could overpower one of you. All of a sudden, I was thinking about what I have to do next, what I can't be late for, what I can't miss, what could go wrong. And it just kind of drove me off the wall. And because I didn't think I could have any of these illnesses because I was an athlete, I battled depression for half a year without even knowing I was.
So in conclusion, the old wise tale of don't judge a book by its cover could not be more truthful in this sense. Though it may seem like the perfect life from the outside, it's not for the weak. Student athletes manage an almost impossible schedule while also being held to stricter rules and expectations. This could drive an athlete off the wall and easily cause anxiety and depression for anybody. So the next time you see the star quarterback refusing to sign an autograph, or walking around with a dirty look on his face and headphones in, just try and sympathize and understand the pressure that he's under. Thank you.